Hey guys, what's going on? So, this is going to be kind of a level guide for the really standout level. I've made a lot of alternate accounts, mainly for cohort reasons, and every single time this level here, the Closed Kingdom has always given me a lot of trouble. Mainly due to the fact that it requires you to do it in 1 minute 40 seconds, and the boss is an annoying pile of crap. So, the Red Puglist, I believe he's called, we're just gonna go in here and I'm gonna show you the main problem of this level. Getting there really isn't any problem, and so yeah, just gonna kill those dudes there. I think there's only 4 enemies in the first room, so we can go ahead. And you may notice that I do have Phoenix with me, and most people at this point won't have Phoenix, but I got lucky on this character and got Phoenix out of an epic chest, a free one, so I can have Phoenix, which means I can get its skill. Of course, that doesn't make a huge difference because my little character here doesn't have very powerful skills, so don't think you need Phoenix for this level, you absolutely do not, but it does help a little bit. So yeah. Almost to the boss now, gotta clear those guys over there and then on the right. And there should be 2 more spawning near the middle area here, and another one there. And then here comes the boss after I kill those dudes. So the boss is really the main problem. When he gets close to you, he can knock you around, stun you, make you not be able to do anything for several seconds, and that is the main problem with this boss. The one good thing though is that he's very easy to parry break, even without Pyro Tower's rare skill. So that should be your main focus. Of course, as a gunslinger, so a ranged attacker, it's much easier to break his parry because I can be at a distance. So this won't be a 3-star here, because this is just to demonstrate what the real problems are when trying to 3-star this map, and that is mainly the boss. Of course, the faster you get to the boss, the higher your chances of 3-starring it are. So this was just a demonstration. The main problem is the boss. 151, so we need to do that at least 11 seconds faster. So I want to talk about pets a little bit. If you have Borik, this should actually be pretty easy. I don't have Borik and I'm not going to buy Borik, although I think there is currently a Borik pack in store right now, and I would really recommend buying that. I'm not going to buy that on my alts because I want to save their diamonds for when they get to level 50 and they can use the Bazaar and refresh, so kind of specific, but like I said, you can do it without Borik, you can do it without Red Phoenix, but those pets make it easier. Now Paladin, if you're a melee class, Paladin is extremely important. Even if you are a ranged class, he is important, because this Red Puglist can hit you from pretty far away. He can roll towards you and stuff like that, so the Paladin's rare skill makes it so where he can't knock you around for a certain period of time. So he is very important there. So we're going to try this. Nezha is also extremely important because Nezha does a lot of damage to the boss, especially while he's parry broken and she can hit him uninterrupted. So make sure to bring Nezha. You should have Nezha because you get them from the daily login a lot, so you should have Nezha by now. So make sure to level her up as high as she can go, because Nezha is a very, very good pet, especially for lower level characters. So we're going to raise Paladin a bit, just so he won't die immediately. And we're going to unlock his skill and level it up so we can use it, because the only reason you're going to bring Paladin is for his rare skill there. And we're going to do the same to Pyro Tour, and of course also going to unlock and upgrade his weapon, his rare skill. And now obviously since I have 3-starred this already, I didn't need that, but it does help. I was able to get through it with Phoenix, but this is also a really good strat. Okay, so let's check out the pets once more. So this should be your team basically. I'm bringing Phoenix, you can replace that with something else, but the most important thing is to have Nezha basically around the time the boss is there. I'll probably save Nezha for about when he's half dead or so, because I will have Pyro Tower up there to maybe try and break his... No, I'm actually not going to take Pyro Tower. I'm really just going to take Paladin. So I'm just going to take Paladin, and I can maybe silence him with Boxer. So we're going to try it this way. You guys can see if that works out well for me or not. And I barely 3-starred this very recently, so it's not like that I'm already a master. Well, I kind of am a master of this place already since I've had to 3-star it so many times. Of course, you will have to play it a lot also to get a good feel for it when the enemies are dead and you can go ahead and head for the door. Because also getting to the boss as fast as possible, like I said, this is also important. The boss is the main issue in my opinion, but getting there as quickly as possible will allow you some wiggle room for how long you're going to take with the boss. So just going to get past these little minions here, and then back on the right side. And then I'm going to try and get Phoenix's skill with those 3 last enemies there, and then the boss should be appearing. So I have Phoenix's skill, so of course this gives me a damage boost, but like I said, it's not totally necessary. And as you can see, I was able to break his parry even without Pyro Tower, and then I silenced him. And now I'm going to use Paladin's rare skill, because now his parry isn't broken anymore, and there you saw he tried to hit me, but it didn't do anything. Or I mean, it did some damage, but it didn't actually knock me around because I had Paladin's rare skill, and that's very important, especially for melee classes. So now he's dead, and I do believe this was a 3-star round, yes, with 11 seconds to spare. And Nezha was doing so much damage, so rewind a little bit if you didn't see that, but Nezha is really, really important here. Really good pet to bring along, especially to this mission. So make sure to level her up, because she's actually a really good pet everywhere. So yeah, and I guess that's about it. If you have any questions regarding this specific level, I'll do my best to answer them, but I think that's... You don't, like I said, if you have Borik, bring Borik, level him up. He's a very, very good pet and should make that a lot easier. Borik with Paladin would also be great, because then you can use Paladin and then transform to Borik and smash uninterrupted for at least 6 seconds or so, and that should deal a lot of damage. So if you have any suggestions also for other levels that are like really hard, shout them down in the comments below. That's going to be all for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time.